Hi, everyone. Erin Oprian, Core RPO. Hope you are doing well. We are highlighting the 2-minute recruitment clinic on your personal brand. We hear so much today about employment branding and marketing, but when we're talking about personal brand, a lot of people don't really understand what that means. So, this is a great presentation for all of us, for anybody, just not those people in HR or recruitment. It's a great presentation for those folks that are in high school, those folks that are in college, and anybody in transition. So when we talk about personal branding, we are referring to establishing and promoting what you stand for. Your personal brand is the unique combination of skills and experience that makes you you. So your personal branding differentiates you from other people. So a couple of really great examples of those who exemplify personal brand would be Oprah Winfrey. Obviously, she's one of the most powerful women in the world. She has a distinctive personal brand, really like nobody else. In fact, many celebrities take great comfort in talking to her and would prefer to share their secrets and vulnerabilities live with her, right? And then you also have another famous artist. You've got Lady Gaga. She is a genius, right? She has the quirkiest look in the industry, but makes some amazing music. So Lady Gaga is a really fine example of somebody where you're attracted not only to her music, but what she's going to wear. And it's really her enigma that she exudes, right? So a lot of people talk about her just because of, how she looks. So with that being said, according to Nielsen Consumer Survey, only 33% of buyers trust messages from a brand, while 90% trust messages from an individual they know. So why is brand important? So we've got Google, right? And then those of us in recruitment and in HR know about LinkedIn and know that recruiters can find you, and we don't know who you are, but we will find you, right? And so that just applies to Google as well. So again, why is brand important? I'm going to give you a second to think about that, because the answer is you're being Googled right now. Yes, folks, you are being Googled right now. So go ahead and Google yourself. If you click on images at the top of the page, you will then see a bunch of different pictures, and I'm sure you'll find some pictures of yourself you may like, you may not like. Set up a Google alert. This is a service that will email you updates when, in fact, your name or your picture populates online, and then you can track your reputation real time. There's ad tracking and online behavior. These are back-end online tools that measure every move we make and really how we behave. So why is it important to build your brand? I mean, a personal brand exists whether you create it for yourself. When you publish a Facebook or Twitter post, for example, you reveal every aspect of your personality and, to the people who read it. So your personal brand develops around the content that you're posting out there. And one bad post can really destroy your brand reputation. And we know this through examples we've seen in the media, right? So Roseanne Barr and her Twitter post, she lost her show. And these poor guys, gosh, they were applying for a few jobs, and their employers did some Googling and some checking on Facebook, and really not the image they want to portray at their place of employment. So again, why is it important to build your brand? Because recruiting in social media is nearing a 100% adoption rate. So how does it work? How does social media and recruiting work? Well, first, you've got the candidates. The candidates are seeking jobs. So they go online and they can target companies by looking inside Instagram and looking at all your pictures. They could go to Facebook to see, what people are saying. They can go to Twitter for a quick blurb. They can go to YouTube to watch your videos, maybe about your product, and they can follow you on LinkedIn. They want industry knowledge. Also Glassdoor. They can learn about your reputation on Glassdoor. Employers use social media to attract candidates. We want candidates to get a glimpse of what it looks like to work at our organizations. So again, those pictures, our videos, our Facebook page, we want to make sure that we're marketing events that are applicable to you. We want to showcase our culture to our candidates. And we also want to make sure that we can retain the amazing employees that we currently have. So the two really work hand in hand. 78% of recruiters have hired through social media, and that is only going to go up, folks, going up. So don't worry, you're off to a really good start. If you don't really know how to do this or you have questions, Google is your best friend. Google anything and everything. Just make sure you're investing time. Invest time to make connections. Really be consistent throughout your accounts. Keep consistency. If you're using LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, just be consistent and utilize them, maybe the same post for each of those accounts. And really the most important thing is, know what you stand for, and build your brand about what you're truly, truly passionate about. So there are over 467 million members on LinkedIn. It's skyrocketing. A quick reminder about LinkedIn. LinkedIn really started as a way for professionals to connect with other professionals, and to really be more productive and successful. And as recruiters started to get more savvy with online tools, we are using LinkedIn as a tool to find passive job seekers, right? But I want to preface this by saying LinkedIn is not somebody's online resume. It could be, but LinkedIn is a branding tool. So it provides a very high-level overview of somebody's background. So employers, please don't speculate and decide you're not going to hire somebody because their LinkedIn profile looks different than their resume. Okay, get familiar with LinkedIn. Take some webinars. They're free, and really understand and optimize and understand those features and what they can do. Keep profiles updated. Yes, you need a picture of yourself, a nice picture, smile. Upgrade options are available. If you have a recruiting team, I highly encourage you to utilize and pay for LinkedIn Recruiter. Yes, it's expensive, but the cost per hire, one hire will pay for that. So I wouldn't worry about that cost. Recommendations, groups, updates, make sure you're keeping up to date. You're making those recommendations. You're reaching out to your groups. You're updating your profile and keeping your profile relevant and fresh and fun. Twitter, same thing. The difference with Twitter is that Twitter is like, it provides everybody real-time news instantly. Without really any barriers. So there's no barriers. You can say anything you want at any time. Again, make sure your bio is up to date, your pictures are up to date, your articles are up to date. You can use third-party services like Hootsuite and TweetDeck, SumAll, to really calendar out your content, and the third-party services will just spit out content on a daily basis, but you have to set it. Those services are very, very cool. We know who uses Twitter in our political landscape. So, there you go. That's a real life example. Privacy settings. Take the time, 5 minutes, to invest in making sure that all of your social media platforms are secure. Right now, it's too easy for hackers to get in and to get a hold of your personal information. So again, take the time, follow the instructions, read the fine print, and test it. So, parting thoughts. You are in control of your brand, okay? You get what you give. Recruiters, and this is so important, recruiters have different access than you. We can see everyone, whether you're a connection or not. And that's primarily for LinkedIn. Understand and apply keyword search ability in your profile. So this kind of coincides with, if you are looking for a job, really mimic maybe the job descriptions and some of the keywords in the job descriptions. This is called Boolean knowledge. Apply those keywords in your profile. So when a recruiter is, doing some Boolean searches online, your profile might come up when they're Googling a search string. Link your accounts. The coolest thing about LinkedIn is that you can link your Facebook and your Twitter to your LinkedIn. So you can post out to LinkedIn and it'll shoot out to Twitter and to Facebook at the same time. One-stop shop. And just remember, recruiters are your friend. We're here to network with you. If it's not the position you're recruiting for, if you don't get the job you were recruited for today, recruiters have a vast network, and you may work with them and they may place you somewhere else in the future. Pick their brain, get their thoughts, and just remember, they will help move you through the process. I really, really hope you enjoyed this presentation. Again, this is not just for those in the workforce, it's for all of us. It's just really good reminder about our personal brand. Erin Oprian, like my page, Core RPO. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.